Hello, welcome to Mother Pickers. Join us today as we go to a thrift store in Marbleton, Wyoming. It's called Green Pastures. It's about 30 to 40 minutes away, and we just really love going there. This cup and shaker set has been at the store for months, and I'm honestly not sure why I haven't picked it up. I've had good luck with this style, and for $3 I could probably make a decent profit. This teapot is actually really cute, but without the cup, it's not worth it. It's not super valuable in the first place, and this one is actually chipped, so we left that behind. I really love the ceramic platters like these. This one is plastic, and I joke with my mom every time I see it about picking it up because it's the perfect solution. After looking it up, it looks like I actually probably should have grabbed it. I loved these cups for $1 a piece. One of them had a tape on the bottom that said $5 for the set, so I was a little worried about that. We asked, and they honor the lowest marked price, so we went ahead and picked these up. I love this little reverse painted glass trinket box. I had no idea if it was worth anything, but for $1, I went ahead and threw it in the cart. I saw this guy on the shelf and I was gonna put it back, but my mom went ahead and encouraged me to grab it, so I did. It was only $2. I just thought this mini folding screen was really cute. I really didn't know too much about it, but I didn't want to leave it behind. It was $5 and it listed well. I didn't see much for sold comps, but I guess we'll see. And my mom found this adorable little egg coddler. I was very jealous, but I guess she found it first. And this pretty vintage butter knife, I'm pretty sure that my mom got for a project. And anything that is super early 2000s Y2K, I always kind of feel like grabbing. This was only $1, so I took a chance on it. And I can't really explain why, but I've also been looking at this for months. It's an old powder makeup container, and for $1, I finally just grabbed it. They always have a fun assortment of vintage lamps. In general, we don't like to deal with trying to ship them, so we usually leave them behind, but some of them are pretty decent ones. I don't know why I've never grabbed this. It's been there for a long time as well. If it's there next time, I'll probably grab it. Maybe this one. I think it might be a little steep on the price though, if I'm remembering right. The store has to have the dreaded clear glass section. One of these days I need to look through it better. I know that there's some vases mixed in here that I've never paid attention to that I would like to look over better. I might grab this one if it's there next time as well. There's a lot of cool items in this glass case, but most of these have been looked up and have kind of been priced out of making any sort of profit from. They're really fun to look through though. I've seen plastic souvenir plates like this, so for $1 a piece I did grab those just because they're kind of weird. I've been ignoring this vintage James Bond glass for a long time because this is another shelf of things that have been looked up, but for $5 it looks like there's still a pretty good profit margin here. This set looks like it's pretty valuable, but I don't remember exactly what they have it priced at, but they have it priced a little high for any sort of a profit margin, so I'm probably not going to get that. I was pretty excited to find this Urban Expressions bag. It's a vegan company, and their bags this size retail for about $60 to $70 a piece, so pretty excited.
I didn't see anything just like it, but I saw similar things that were good. I'm gonna look these up.
didn't even notice these figures when I was looking at the shelf, to be honest, and I'm regretting not picking them up. Okay, welcome to my little photo booth. I'm going to show you my mini haul. Obviously, the things that my mom got, she already took home, so I don't have those to show you. Obviously, I said that I grabbed this. It's a vanity loose powder container. I haven't found anything like it, but I'm going to work on figuring out how much I'm going to list it for, but I don't have this one ready to go. These souvenir plates were $1 a piece. I don't think they're going to be super valuable, but again, just being plastic, I've never seen that before in a souvenir plate that's reticulated like this. So I went ahead and picked them up, and I guess we'll see. And I picked up this Harigami hair clip for $1 and went ahead and listed it for $12.99. I didn't find exactly any of that same model, but early 2000s Y2K themed stuff seems to be relatively popular still. I knew this vintage 1960s JCPenney belt wasn't a super hot seller when I got it, but when something's in its original packaging from the 1960s, it's really hard for me to pass up. It was 50 cents and I listed it for $9.99. And I picked up this vintage James Bond, The Spy Who Loved Me glass for $5, and it looked like it was selling for about $25. With a decent enough sell-through rate, even if it's just this one single cup. And again, I picked up this reverse painted glass wooden trinket box for $1. I found others that were listed decently well. I don't know about the sell-through rate on this. I guess it kind of just remains to be seen, but it was just too pretty for me to pass up, especially for $1. I love the detail up close and how you can see the little brush strokes when you look at it. And these nautical mugs list pretty well. They have an okay sell-through rate, but when I picked them up, I thought that there was only 3, but it looks like there actually is a set of 4 originally. So I am a little bummed that I only have 3 of the 4, but for $1 a piece, I'm still pretty excited about them. It's really hard to see the detail through here. When I take a picture for the listing, I might copy what someone else did and kind of put some sort of a dark rag or something in there. These 2 belt buckles I picked up for $5 a piece. They're solid brass from Award Design Metals, and this one I listed for $29.99. There was a lot listed, so I'm expecting to take that for a lower offer if it sells. And the same goes for this one, listed it for $24.99, but there is quite a few of them. But for $5 a piece, solid brass vintage buckles, I'm pretty excited about them. And this Urban Expression bag, again, this size retails from the actual store for about $60 to $70. I listed it a little high. I'm anticipating either taking a low offer or reducing the price at some point, but you never know. I paid $4 for it and listed it for $49.99. And this Exxon brass statue is the one that my mom encouraged me to get, even though I wasn't so sure. I did end up listing it for $59.99 and less than a day later sold it for $40. I figured for $2 that was a very reasonable profit, so I went ahead and accepted. And again, I picked up this mini folding screen because it was really fun and I just kind of enjoyed it. It's made out of tile panels and it was $5. I've seen them listed anywhere from around $25 to $30. I'm probably going to list mine for $25. I don't anticipate it selling quick, but you never know. So I couldn't help myself. Well, that's it for the loot. That's everything I got. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. Until I see you next time, bye-bye.